Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Pam is in the Garden. I just wanted to go over a couple of things with you and show you what's going on in the garden. I brought my babies out. They've been under, I would say lock and key, but I've had them in because we have had some crazy weather here in Michigan. Rain, snow, fall, winter, spring. It's it's spring, but we still have winter weather, late winter weather. Anyway, so I'm trying not to make this too long because I want to go through some stuff. I'm just showing you. Right here is I have some onion sets. I got yellow, red, and white onion sets. They'll be growing up as scallions. They won't really get a big bulb, but I do like to use them in my cooking. And yeah, I have spinach. My babies are growing. I can't believe because me and spinach really don't get along. Just like those onions back there. That's why I started these sets. Those are seeds. These are sets. Okay. Um, yeah, I brought them out because we're supposed to be getting some more crazy weather coming up in the next couple of days. And yeah, I got some more seeds started that sprouted, and they are growing faster than I had anticipated. So basically, what I have inside is like I started some more bok choy, white and red, because as you can see, the first batch didn't quite go so good. But the second batch in the house is yeah, I'll show you later. Here's some collard greens that I seeded in 220. They've been out here getting some sun and things like that. This is the giant kale. This is the Georgia collard. So basically, the little ones that are in the house, I'm taking them out of these trays in the house. Let me get it out. I hope you can see it. And as you can see, ooh, look at those roots. Wow. See, that's the reason why I want to take them out of these small ones and put them in here, because after this next bout of bad weather, I'll be sitting them outside because they're cool weather crops. And they need to get established to the weather too. They're doing super fast and doing super well on the inside because they're on the inside. They have ideal temperatures. Versus I have these in another um, room that is ideal temperature. So when I take them in from out here, I don't put them in direct 70 heat. They can go as low as 35 to 30 without being really damaged. So they're really not going into shock. But the ones that are in these small seed starter cups, they will. And I want to get them established in here before I start acclimating my side. So I had some more leftover potting soil that I had from Burpee. This is seed started. This is what I started these in, which they're doing fine. You know, it has no nourishment and it is made from cocoa coir. Um, so yeah, so I have some leftover. So the ones that I need to transfer into these cups, I'm just using the leftover potting soil. It's not going to hurt it or anything like that. I did put a half a quart of earthworm castings in it. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to put any granules uh, fertilizer in it or anything. Just enough to establish the ones that are in here because they're getting fertilizer. Now these are coming from the baby stage. They're going into your toddler stage, just like your babies. So they're getting a little bit more solid food. And this is going to hold them until I transplant them into my either earth bed or containers or in the raised bed. It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to get their roots strong enough so they won't go into so much shock. So, yeah, so I just take one of these. I got a lot to pot up. A lot. My tomatoes are in there. They're getting bigger than the cups that I have them in, so I might have to put them in here. I really don't want to, but I have to. So I just take that and just fill this up. The cups. I bought these. I reused these. Yeah, beefsteak tomatoes. I had to take the tomatoes out of this one and put them in something like this. They've outgrown this, so now I have to put them in here. When I take them out of this one, they're going in the ground. But I don't want to mess up their roots, so that's why I put it here. So you press that down, get all that air out of there. Just like that, nothing special, just earthworm castings, which we need just a little bit to feed the babies, and then we'll put some more on top of it, just smooth it out like so. And that's it. So I've done one, so that's a complete one. Like my Roma tomatoes, I'm gonna have to put them in these pots because they're doing it, they're growing. Just like that, and I will be transplanting the little babies inside into here, scratch that off, put what's on there, the date, and that'll be it. Yeah, that'll be it. So, what else we could talk about today? Yeah, so like I was telling you, I like Burpee. Burpee is very accessible everywhere. They're in Walmart, they're in Myers, they're in all your box stores and everything. So if you're a beginner starter, I recommend Burpee. They've been around for a long time. They haven't failed me yet. They're my staple, and they're very good. They have their own videos on each and every product. Vermiculite is a moisture retention. It holds water. It holds that water so you won't have to water these babies all the time. I have it mixed in there and with these and with some perlite. They also make perlite. Perlite is like the little white little pebbles. There are actually ground up volcano ash, I believe, and what it does, it adds air allows air to go to the roots. The roots needs air as well as rooms. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the same thing, so I'll be taking that. Matter of fact, that's a learning experience right here. Yeah. Just show you how. So since I have this purple crotchwood right here, I'm going to put a hole. Normally I would get a little thing to make a hole, but that's about a good inch, half an inch to 2 in there, because I wanted to make sure I get that root down in there. So I will just take the bottom part and squeeze it out. See the roots through there? If I let her stay in here another couple of weeks, it would have been alright, but still. So I'm just gonna wow. Forcing it too much, and I'll come back through and top it off. But that's basically how I'll be doing the other ones in the house, like so. Isn't it pretty? Well, anyway, thank you for watching. I hope this helps out a little bit. So when you go to the nursery or your local box stores to get your vegetables, you want to look for healthy. They're going to come in packs like this. That's what you're going to see there. Some of them come in single, like Burpee come in singles or packs. But you want to look for something healthy like this. You want to see if their true leaves are still healthy. These are their true leaves. These are their starter leaves. So you want to see if they're healthy. Look at the stalks, like so. Normally they will probably have one plant per cup. Sometimes they have 2 or 3 of them in there. So that'll give you more food. Prices have gone up. I was kind of sticker shocked, so let me just warn you. Look at my kale. The kale is really nice. Kale is a tough vegetable. For those who don't like kale, you should get into it. It's many varieties. This one is the giant kale. No, I'm sorry. This is the Georgia collard. Where's my kale? Yeah. Blue curl. They're going to be very curly and thick and pretty. I think this is my favorite, other than the red Russian kale. They're bent over, but they're very green. They're lush. They're healthy. They're tough. They are very tough. They can take a freeze, honey. They can take this type of weather. If I leave these out, maybe something will happen, but yeah, I'm not gonna let anything happen to my babies. Yeah. Kale, red mustard. Look, these are the ones that I had. I didn't think these was gonna make it. I really didn't, and I planted seeded some more. And the ones, wait till I show you the ones that I seeded in the house. Same thing, the red mustards and the green mustards. But hey, yeah, I'm going to share a lot. See, they're coming up, little babies. But they out here and they doing it. The yellow leaves, probably a little bit too much fertilizer, but the middle leaves are still good. So I'm not tossing them. I'm not doing anything to them. I'm going to give them a nice drink of water because not really, maybe a little bit. We got roots coming up from under there. Anyway, I can talk about this stuff all day long. But I got another video to shoot. So, like I said, like, share, and subscribe to Pam is in the Garden. We covered using what you got. Alrighty? So, everyone have a nice day and be blessed.